All right, if you're making plans for spring or maybe summer travel, you may already be considering, perhaps, a trip to Dollywood in Pigeon Forge.
It's close, and a lot of people from our area head to Dollywood.
Yep.
And we are joined once again by our smiling face of Wes Ramey, who is here with the sneak peek of what we can expect this season at Dollywood. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Maybe you're thinking, oh, I've been there. I've been there, done that, but
Not
things change
season.
all the time.
You're exactly right. We always have something different. This is our season of showstoppers. So throughout the year, we've spent about $1 million more than we've ever spent on entertainment. And we have won the award for Best Theme Park Entertainment for 9 years in a row.
That's a good thing.
So that gives you a little bit of an idea. Right now, we're in our Festival of Nations. We have 3 new headline groups as part of that. The National Dance Company of Siberia. We have Ladysmith Black Mambazo from South Africa. They are 5-time Grammy winners. They've actually performed with Dolly in the past. We also have a group of brothers from Spain called Los Vivancos. They are spectacular. They've been on a lot of dancing shows in the past. It's just a really fun time to come to the Smokies. Spring is in bloom. The park is decorated with all the festive colors of cultures from around the world. So a great time to come down.
That's really neat.
There's so many different times that you can come down to. That's what I love. So even if you come down early in the season, you can still see something totally different just the next month even, right?
Well, and that's what we like to remind folks is every season has a completely different feel. After Festival of Nations ends, and I should mention it runs now through April 9th. On April 11th, we'll begin our Spring Mix Music Series. So it's 3 different weeks of artists. The first week is classic country, so artists like T.G. Shepherd, Shenandoah, Pam Tillis, Susie Boggess, who's a Dollywood Entertainment alumnus herself. The second week is inspiration, so we have Amy Grant, the Blind Boys of Alabama, a lot of big names in inspirational music. And the third week is classic, so we have artists like Marshall Tucker Band, Atlanta Rhythm Section, Debbie Boone, the Drifters. So a lot of fun during the month of April, and that runs through the 29th.
And the thing that you have to remember also about Dollywood is, like, if you're thinking about going now and you're, well, maybe it's a summertime thing, the weather is really, this is the perfect time to go if you don't like those big, hot, heavy, humid days. It's
you're exactly
so nice.
You're exactly right. It's a good time of year for families to come down, especially as spring breaks and things are winding up. You know, a good time to come down. We have a new area called the Plaza at Wilderness Path. It's a nice place for families just to kind of sit back and relax, kind of recharge for a minute during their day and then continue on. So just a lot of cool areas, a lot of shade there. So a nice addition to the park.
That's huge.
Yes, it really is.
All of this. Wow.
It must be, and I know this is kind of like, you know, you work for the place, but it must be a fun place to work.
It is.
I mean, tell us about your job, because other than going around and talking to TV stations, you have a pretty cool job, don't you?
It really is a fun place to work. I grew up going there as a child. I'm from the Tri-Cities, Tennessee, Virginia, so I grew up going there a lot growing up. But to be able to work there and provide those memories for families who come, you know, I have memories going with my grandparents and my parents. Now to work there and provide that for other families, but to be able to take my children with my parents, it is really cool as well. But
it's like a tradition.
It really is.
Go to Granny's restaurant.
Yeah, it's brand new. We recast that restaurant this year, so brand new buffet items, a lot of great food throughout the park, especially with Festival of Nations as well.
That's incredible. And we actually have a recipe from Aunt Granny's on our First Look at 4 Facebook page, so you can check it out there. Here it is.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's up there
that's for Dolly's mom's stone soup, and stone soup was something that her mom made for them.
She wrote about that.
She sure did. So they actually served that in Aunt Granny's restaurant, which Aunt Granny is the nickname that Dolly's nieces and nephews call her because she's like an aunt, but also like a grandmother.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, it's such a fun place to be, and it really is. It's like if you enjoy the whole theme park thing with Disney and you've been to different places like that, this is really a unique place, so you should definitely check it out. My sister every single year goes. Now she's going multiple times a year with her family, so it's a lot of fun, and she just goes on and on and on about how we have to have our next family reunion there and everything like that.
That's actually a great idea.
It's a great place.
And the best part is it's for the entire family, so if you have kids, bring them out there. There's something for everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you don't have to break the bank either. I'm not going to throw Disney under the bus, but you know, we all know, because we do those stories on the ticket price increases all the time. every vacation costs you money, but this is not going to necessarily break the bank either.
No, and a season pass costs less than 2 days visit, so that's a good option.
Okay.
And then we also have multi-day tickets if you're in town for 3 to 4 days. You know, you can do things like that. So a lot of great options, and like you said, it is a little more affordable.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah,
5-hour drive-ish.
Not bad. Four and a half, 5 hours.
Right. Yeah, and that's that's the other thing. Close.
I'm excited. I'm actually going next month, so I get to go check it out for the very first time.
You can come back and let everybody know what you think.
I sure will. Wes,
Hey, thanks,
you so
Wes.
much.
Thank you all.
Always a pleasure to have you here.
I appreciate it.